do you have any advice for up and coming trainers, maybe people that are just getting into it, people that have been in it for a year or two? What are some of your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you one big pet peeve I have as of recently, and it kind of goes back to something you brought up earlier. Um, Understanding who your clients are and what their needs are. And a lot of trainers do a very bad job at this. By this, I mean, you have your average 35, 40-year-old soccer mom coming to you. She wants to lose 20 or 30 pounds. Why are you having her do some ridiculous one arm, you know, very lat specific, lat region, pull down, and you're having her, do this lateral head tricep extension? It's dumb. They don't need that. You are making things ridiculously overcomplicated for what that person needs, and we're forgetting who that client is.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a person that comes to you and they're like a high level bodybuilder, and they're like, I need to bring my lateral triceps and my lower lats up, sure, break out all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
You have a general population person who just wants to improve their health, get a little stronger, look a little bit better, and has 3 hours to work out a week. You don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
You get them doing some basic movements, get them working hard, make sure their technique is right, and go to town. And that's a big thing. And another thing kind of on the same line is like understand where your clients are at and what their needs are at the given time. A friend of mine who's a trainer and I had this conversation not too long ago. Sometimes you get a new client and there's a kind of this back and forth that comes up occasionally. It's like, when you get a new client, should you teach them, how to do a basic, barbell squat and deadlift and all that stuff like that? You got to get them to learn the big basic barbell movements first. And like, that's great and all, but who's your client and what do they need at that moment? And I was talking to my friend because I had a client who mid 60s, recently diagnosed with diabetes, and he needed to start doing something to control his blood sugar levels. I wasn't going to spend the next 3 months teaching him how to do a barbell squat and a barbell bench press and a barbell deadlift. What I did was, all right, we're going to do a hack squat where I can put you in here and it's safe and it's a stable movement and it's easy to learn, and we're going to get you working hard. I'm going to put you in a machine chest press where I can teach you real quick, this is how you retract your shoulder blades and then you press. And he can, day one, start working hard and start making a progress on his goal at the time. And I think a lot of trainers miss that. We need to understand who our clients are and what their goals are, and understand there are multiple ways to get to different goals.